what am I saying? I don't know. This is not a highlight reel. This is a true reflection of what it's like to be a grown-up in the real world. Hi everyone, this is Rusty Blue, and I just want to, go camera to face to camera, face to face, and I just want to talk about something that scared me a lot, and I think a lot of people can relate to, and that is getting older. I mean, I really don't have a plan. I usually have like notes and stuff. I'm just gonna ramble. So when I graduated, I had just like a rush of emotions. It was like relief, thank God I made it. There were so many times that I thought, you know what, like, I'm not really sure I can do this. It was just like, it was so hard on me, and I really internalized all of the stress and the pressure. And that made my senior year, at least the beginning of it, so isolating and so hard and so lonely, because I felt like I was the only person going through my particular situation. And then towards the end, I got euphoric, and I was just trying to soak in every part of the school and the last years of being an undergraduate student, and I had a lot of fun, and I created a lot of memories, and I connected and reconnected with people, and that was absolutely amazing. So that at the end I felt centered. I felt like I had made an imprint on my school, but I think some people really connected with me, and I really am so thankful and blessed that happened. But the focus of this video, and I don't want to make it too long, the focus is what happens next. And I think one of the scariest things about graduating undergraduate college and going out into the workforce and going out into the real world is that at least when you're a freshman, you know the next step is that you're sophomore. And then the next step is that you're a junior. And so your steps are sort of mapped out for you in a way. You have to take certain classes, and everything is structured and engineered so that you're aware. Now a lot of things happen in like the between the lines, but there's an overall structure, scaffolding. The idea of going out into the real world was that there was no such structure for me. My career, my love life, my personal life was what I made it, and to be honest, what is it, like 6 months, 5 months out, I still feel iffy, if that makes sense. I still feel a bit lost, to be honest, and that's okay, because one of the things I've learned through this experience is that having sort of rigid expectations is a burden. I think I've gotten a little bit more comfortable in my space. Being in a house alone has been very hard on me. There's no one that I felt like I connected with in my neighborhood, or I didn't want to be one of those older alumni who's always at their old college. So I just kind of introverted a bit, and that's been really, really tough. I have Cooper, so like he's been like my saving grace. Back to the structure thing, because I really want to make this point. The difference between now and maybe 50 years ago is that someone would be able to go higher up in their company and get promoted and go all the way up the top. That the 40-year, 20-year career is almost, at least in my sector, almost non-existent. And so if you want to do something, you literally have to like figure it out. And there's no plan, and there's no right way, and there's probably a wrong way, but there's no set wrong way to do something. And not having that roadmap is just like so scary. But I think, and I've said this so many times, the thing that sort of makes me succeed or achieve a goal that I've never thought I would is failure. And so I think I've gotten really creative in these past few months. I've gotten very resourceful. I've opened up the repertoire of things that I could do with my life, and that's in itself scary. Not saying it's not scary, but it's exciting too. And what I also find comfort in is my idol, in a lot of ways, Oprah Winfrey, and the fact that she was fired from her TV broadcasting job at 25 or something, and she didn't become the Oprah we knew and the Oprah we know and the icon that she is until about 30. And I'm roughhousing because I don't really know the exact numbers, but the fact that so many people, Vera Wang, designed her dress in the 40s, and all these people found their calling later on in life, it takes a lot of the pressure off of me. I've been more comfortable with experimenting, giving it my best shot, and then completely failing. And that's a skill that I had a bit of in undergrad and in high school, but I was so focused on perfectionism. I was so focused on making my family proud and making myself proud and doing my best, and having the results to prove my best, that now it's just less of an emphasis. I don't think I'll ever get to a point where I won't care about the work that I do, but I think my eyes are wide open right now. I'm like a sponge. I'm like a student, again, in my own way, making my own curriculum, and giving myself my own grade. And that's kind of cool. That's a really, really cool position to be in. And so I've been absolutely lucky to have, the luxury of support from my friends and family. A lot of people don't have that. And I'm making my own way. And so when I try something, when I put myself out there, it's not because I'm completely comfortable in what I'm doing. It's actually quite the opposite. When I put myself out there and I say, hey guys, I'm going to do this, watch me, it gives me so much anxiety, and I'm saying scared so many times, but I get that moment where I make the decision and then I'm like, Rusty, what the hell are you doing? Rusty, just play it safe. Like, you know how to live a good life. You know how to, do well. I think I could do well in any industry, but I don't want to float through life. And if you know me, you know that I take the hardest route possible. So I'm excited for this journey, and I'm going to make a point to document it. And I never really had childhood videos. I just have stories about how I was when I was younger. And I really want to document this journey because I feel like I'm at a watershed moment. And I am lucky to be live at this time where there's a platform and there is technology to do so. So it's an exciting time, and it's a time where I've gotten the chance to reflect, and I want to share that with all you. So thank you for watching. So I will see you in the next one. Have a lovely day, and don't forget to reflect, because you'll find a lot of things about yourself, and if anything, it'll just surprise you.
Baby, I don't play from Miami, causing trouble in LA. Right.